Okay, so I literally don't know how I'm going to start off this video, but I just feel like in this recording, I need to rant. I feel like in this recording, I need to make a big rant right now because I'm literally just stuck in my fucking small ass apartment, bored as fuck. You know, I applied at Sierra Pacific like 3 days ago, and that interview went okay. But now it's just like I'm literally waiting for Sierra Pacific Industries to hopefully maybe like call me back within a certain amount of time, because I had to fill out the application there, and the lady told me there that I shouldn't leave anything blank while filling out the application. So I filled out like all my work history and all that, and and then the other lady, like, when I was done with the application, like, I submitted it into the office and everything, and then the one lady, like, she just, she wanted to talk to me, like, about my work history and everything, and, all that went okay. It seemed like it went fine. But like I feel like I have to I feel like I just have to like rant. I have to rant in this video recording because I just feel some type of way, Like I just feel like I'm not anybody. I don't have any close friends that live in this town. Like all of the friends that I made in high school, and like college and stuff, like they're not here anymore. So like I'm just here to just basically like cope with myself. And of course, like I have my mom. My mom supports me the most. And like she knows how like sometimes I get like really down and stuff because like I don't know, like I'm just I'm somewhat autistic, and she knows how hard this life is for me. So like she knows how hard life can get for me. Like even though like I've been through all of these experiences and stuff, throughout my area and all that. It's just like it hasn't gotten me anywhere. Like nothing has worked out for me in the long run. So like I feel like I need to make a video to rant about how I'm feeling, and just just about how fucking bored I am. I'm heavily addicted to nicotine, but just because my boyfriend keeps telling me like I can't smoke cannabis right now. Like I had a little bit of time, like kind of near my birthday, to smoke cannabis, but since I stopped, it's just like I just I find myself complaining more and more because I can't, because I can't truly be within like my creative mind frame and everything without it. So I just have to, I have to try and find like, I have to try and find like the maximum way to cope and everything because like I literally have like no friends here. I mean, of course I have family I could go to, but like I literally like have no like support system like that's in the area to where like I could just rely on and like talk to people about what I'm going through and all that. And like and literally like my behavior has been like the weather, like literally like my behavior has been like the weather, like 1 minute like I'll be like fine, 1 minute I'll be like fine, like I'll be listening to my music and like vibing to it and like dancing to it and stuff, like I'll be somewhat okay. But like other time, and then like moments later, I'll just be like sad or angry just because I'm so fucking bored being up in this apartment. Like it's literally just like breaking me down. Like I just have to find ways to cope. Like it's just me and my dog up here, just up here in this fucking apartment, just doing nothing. Sometimes I'll get on a video game and like play for a little while, but then like even that gets boring. Like I've done it like 1,000 times. Like I fucking just crave, like I crave like new experiences and just going to new places and stuff, but like I just can't do that. I can't do that right now. Like this, like this area is just like a literal like hellhole for me. Like it's just I feel like I'm like in like a small fucking prison, just trying to cope and just trying to find ways to like stay happy and stuff, and it's just not working out. It's just not working out at this point. Sometimes like I wish like I could like buy like a small animal or something like I could take care of. Just like a little animal like I could take care of or something, like maybe like a small bird or like a hamster or something like that. Just to like get my mind off things. And I was literally like in a small argument with my spouse over the phone about like how I wanted to smoke marijuana and like how I wanted to just smoke for like 1 or 2 days just to feel happy, just to feel something, just to feel that creative spark again like I used to. And he's like arguing with me about the whole situation, and like, yeah, he's just arguing with me about the whole situation. And he's just arguing with me about like how like it's not gonna help my situation and stuff. And it's just like, well, it's just like, I see reality like how it really is. I could put in like 20-30 applications within like a week span and stuff, and it won't fucking do anything. And to be honest, it's just like I don't even know like where to go or like where like how to confide in people about this freaking shit. Like, what's in me internally. It's just like, I just wanted to get better. Like I just wish life could get better for me. you know. You know, even though I hear like time and time again, like people like not believing like the age that I am, like, you know, I'm 36, you know, and you know, they don't believe me. Like they don't believe that I'm 36. Like they think like I'm in like my mid to early 20s just because like I look really young, you know. And like I tell them, I'm like, "Oh yeah, well I'm in my mid 30s." And like, well, yeah, like I wish I could make more connections, but like you know, this reality, like how people are nowadays, like people just don't give a fuck, you know, like, you know, unless unless you're working somewhere for a while and then you meet coworkers and stuff, like how it was at the casino, you know, like I made like 1 or 2 or 3 friends, but like, you know, it doesn't really matter because like they're all going there for the same thing, like, you know, like they're all going there for a paycheck, like, you know, those people there, like they don't necessarily care what you're going through. They're just there to like get their money and just take care of themselves or take care of their families, you know. So like I have like these nicotine pouches, you know, and I barely have like any freaking weed resin. I barely have any fucking weed resin in my fucking pipes to really even feel anything. So like I just keep fucking up, you know, like I just keep fucking up. And I don't know what to do about it anymore. And this video is basically going to be about how, like, I need to thrive somewhere, but I can't. Like, you know, I need to try and thrive somewhere, but I can't. Because I fucking I don't know anybody here. I don't know anybody in this area to where I can just confide in and just talk to them about my issues and about what I'm going through. Like all the friends I've made in high school and college, like they're off, like they've all like moved somewhere else. They're all like living their own lives now, and it's just like and I'm just here. I'm just stuck here. I'm basically just stuck here by myself, like not being able to fucking confide with anybody about like how I'm feeling. Like it really just fucking sucks, dude. It really just fucking sucks. And maybe I do need to just go and be with my family for a little while, just see my niece, you know, see everybody, because you know, my family is like, you know, my family is small, but they're the only people who I can just freaking talk to and just freaking just like confide in. They're the only ones who I can just freaking like talk to and just vent out my so-called problems with, you know. You just hear like I'm living with my spouse, and you know, it's just like whenever like I talk to my spouse about my problems, it's like we always get into a freaking argument about it, because like my, you know, I don't know, like I was watching this one female on YouTube, like I'm basically like a what you call a neurodivergent or something like that. Or like a misanthrope. Like I just hate being around other people who don't understand. Like they're all just for themselves. But of course, like I have my own issues to deal with, and I just have to try and like deal with it the best that I can. I have to try and deal with my issues the best that I can, because when I'm this fucking bored, like it's a fucking problem. So that's why earlier, I was just talking to myself, and I was saying like, okay, well, I need to be in chaos, in order to feel something. I need to be in chaos. I need to be in chaos in order to feel something, feel anything with this life. Because my life now is just so fucking boring, man. It's just so fucking boring, and I don't necessarily feel like I should be around all these freaking strangers, all these people who I don't know, just to feel some kind of like satisfaction from this life. I just want to be like so chaotic, man. I just want to be like so chaotic. I want to be in chaos in order to feel like alive, I just feel like I need to be like I just feel like I need to be like chaotic in some way. Like I need to like punch something or just like expend some kind of energy. And I don't have a problem like working out or anything, but like if it's just me, like say like I'm working out, say like I'm doing like say like I'm in the gym or something and I'm working out, it's just like whenever I do like these same movements to work out, like it gets really freaking boring. Like I'm doing the same movements to try and like slim my figure and stuff, and it's just like, well, that's freaking boring. Like I need to, the only time when I really feel like working out is like when I'm listening to music and I feel like I have to like move my body like through like dancing or something, because that's like the only time to where like I feel like I should be like moving my body, like listening to music and feeling good like while working out, just like working out and doing like the same movements like like time and time again, like that gets really freaking redundant. Like like I feel like I don't really want to work out like that. Like just doing the same repetitive movements by working out. And of course, my freaking dog is barking. My dog is barking because there's people outside making noise and all that shit. But yeah, like I feel like I have to rant in this recording because like I really want to smoke weed, and like there's like nothing here for me, and like I can't. And so like I just get really irritable. I get really upset, like when I just get really freaking upset when like it's just the same day over and over and over again. Like I get really freaking irritable when it's just the same freaking thing over and over and over again. I'm just getting really freaking sick and tired of it. So yeah, like I need to be, like I need to be on, I need nicotine just to frickin' help me. I need to be on nicotine just to frickin' help me just go by day, just to help with how frickin' boring this frickin' reality is. And like I'm really like I'm trying to find work, but it just seems like it's getting harder. It just seems like it's getting more difficult, like day by day, just to try and be somewhere, with these freaking people. And with these other freaking people, like they're not perfect. Like they have somewhat of like this narcissistic mindset and all, they have narcissistic mindsets too, and it's not like, people out there in the world, like it's not like they're perfect, and I'm not perfect. So it's just like, and I'm thinking to myself, it's just like, well, I just don't want to freaking deal with these people out here anymore. I just don't. I don't. It just seems like this life is just getting harder for me day by day because I'm autistic, like I'm freaking autistic, okay? Or I'm somewhat autistic. I don't mesh well. I never have meshed well with this reality. I've never have meshed well with these people out here who are just all for themselves. Like, they don't really care about, like, what you're going through. They don't care about your problems. So, I'm stuck here just trying to, like, cope. I'm heavy coping. Sometimes, like, I'll get on an online game and just play that for a while. Or, like, I'll do a craft or something and just do that for a while. But it just seems like it's only fleeting. It's not enough. Like, I need to, I need to be, like, expending some energy, like, every day. I need to be, like, expending, like, some kind of energy, like, expending, like, heavy energy in order to feel like I've accomplished something. And, and even that's dwindling. Even that's getting harder, just to cope, because, yeah, in my area where I'm living at, like, I don't know anybody here. Like, I was really shy. I was really quiet in high school and, like, college and stuff. So, I only made a handful of friends. So, I just want to be, like, I wish. Sometimes, like, I go into my mind and I think of all these scenarios and I'm like, okay, well, what if I was, like, in some kind of, like, riot or something like that? Or what if I was in, like, some kind of, like, chaotic situation to where, like, people actually had souls and they actually just freaking, like, cared about, like, they actually cared about, like, changing, like, changing their reality, changing their situation for, like, the whole, for, like, the whole, for like the whole and betterment of humanity, but it's never going to be like that. It's never going to be like that because everybody's just off doing their own thing. They're making their lives like, they're just, everybody's just making their lives like about like how they see fit, like they don't want to really they don't really want to like expend extra energy just to like try and make this reality better. Like it's never going to be like that. It's never going to be like that at all. Not in 50 years, not in 100 years. These people are not going to do a fucking thing. They aren't. So, I was just like talking to myself and like telling myself like, okay, well, like if I was in like a confrontation, if I was in like a literal confrontation with like a bear or like a cougar, like out in the fucking wilderness or something like that, like that would make me fucking feel better. Because I'm expending energy from doing that, and I just forget about all my freaking problems. I forget about like how freaking stupid this reality is. Humans are okay with doing the same shit every day, These people out here, they're okay with doing the same stuff every day, but I'm not. Like I literally like need to, like I literally feel like I need to be in like a chaotic situation just to feel purpose. And maybe like I'm bipolar or something, because my personality is like literally like the weather now. Yeah, I've been having a lot of like bipolar tendencies lately because like I'm just stuck up here in this freaking small ass apartment, wishing I had a job, like wishing like I could just move away from this place. But it just seems like it's just getting more difficult. It just seems like it's just getting harder to really just be somewhere and just like thriving somewhere, because I tried that in the past and it hasn't worked out for me. So that's why I'm feeling the way I am. It's because like like when I was younger, like I was more carefree and stuff, and like I literally thought like I would have like a normal life, but it didn't turn out like that for me.